This guy's trying to making a rare appearance at the beginning of the show.
He want to be one of them He-Man figures. I think he would have fit the mold. He would
You
have been
know
a
what?
perfect He-Man figure. Damn, why did WWE didn't have his license when they did the Masters line?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. He could have came with the chainmail.
He would have been
Jeez.
perfect. His body is like perfect for that.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. Um. Welcome to another episode of the It Gets Better I Swear podcast. As you can tell, He-Man is the subject this week, but I'm I'm your host Louis Beans, and I'm here with my brother Mike.
What is going on? What is going on?
He-Man is going on a lot, actually more than we thought, because at least that era. Because damn, He-Man, Turtles, Thundercats, GI Joe, they're all in. They're all getting a bunch of figures. Because I looked up just to see the main website for. Let me see to give them a shout out. Toy Arc, which usually has like when new stuff comes out.
Yeah.
They're one of the many websites that have all the information for a Toy Fair. But like
Yes.
I'm just looking at what they have listed, even on the front page. The first thing is Thundercats. Like, what happened? Like, damn. So apparently they announced some Thundercat stuff.
Yeah. Super Seven.
Not even. Here's another one.
Mondo. Mondo
Mesco
announced.
Mesco
Mesco.
Toys.
Yeah. Mesco. Yeah.
Mesco Toys. So they're getting more than that.
Yeah.
They're getting a lot. Um, I don't think there's actually any email.
Yeah. There is. For
Oh,
the.
there is?
Yeah. Yeah. For the
Crazy.
movie.
Dude, see, I forgot. I wasn't even counting that. See, there you go.
Yeah.
He
They have
Man.
the new figures for the movie. They actually look quite good
The
too.
Skeletor statue, I'm tempted
Yeah.
because they have the figure and they have the statue. The new Skeletor statue looks ridiculous. It looks
Yeah.
good. It looks worth the money.
So
I don't know the price, but whatever. It looks worth it.
yeah. So yeah, New York Toy
And
Fair.
then
Yeah.
before we go, GI Joe. Did you see the Ninja? Was it Ninja Destro?
Yeah. The crane.
No, no,
No.
no, no,
No.
no, not the turtles. I'm talking about even their line is separate.
No. I did not see
That's what I'm
that.
saying. I'm surprised. There's a Ninja Destro where he's got the sickle and everything.
I did not see that. They showed so much shit.
It's bananas how much stuff is coming out. But I'm just saying that era in particular. Like I wouldn't think because there's no cartoon for GI Joe.
Nah, they just
They
been
got,
going ham with the toys though.
but the line is alive and well. Uh,
Yes.
so that's just for the era that we're reviewing right now. But like, so what else? Because I know there's a lot of stuff you like showed me. That's not is ridiculous. X-Men, Street Fighter.
Godzilla
Let me see.
partnering with
Guys,
everybody.
no, 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 no. Don't say that. Say let's put them on Front Street. The turtles whoring themselves out again.
Don't mean Godzilla. They're with everybody.
So the and they're with each other,
Yes.
which is banana.
Yeah, so we got a lot. So New York Toy Fair was this weekend. It's more of a like if you're running a business stuff like that, you could get invited to go see it and stuff like that. It's not like a paid to go see kind of thing. So you had a lot of people there that are more influencers and things like that, taking pictures and stuff. Which I think this guy Toyark, he's one of them that go take pictures and stuff. Um, so they showed a lot of new figures. Shout outs to the Major Wrestling Figure podcast. They had their own booth for the major bendies and the big rubber guys, and showcasing a lot of their stuff. And their stuff is looking really cool. But they showed a ton of stuff. Talking about Masters of the Universe, they're showing the whole movie toy line, which looks very part to the 80s in a way, just with the actors' faces. So it works pretty good. Um, there's news with Turtles going to be made by Mattel now, and they're not being made by Playmates anymore after 40 years. That's insane.
Is there a reason like his playmates going
Their
away?
contract ended, and Turtles was like, "Oh, you know what? You're going to try
That's
something
it?
else." Yeah.
Nothing else? Oh, okay.
To the end of this year.
Okay.
Um,
Well,
But we got a shit ton of things. We have Super Seven announcing a lot of things. I don't know why, who wanted Law and Order figures, but we're getting it.
I mean, look, they have because remember that other line that makes like the Biggie Smalls and
Yeah,
the other and the Ghostface Killer
yeah.
and like the MF Doom, the tiny little ones. Are they that or are they like high big scale?
They're like the ultimate. So like the Matt Cardona, Brian Myers figure that from Super Seven.
That's
They're like in that scale.
Jesus. That's all right. All right. All right. All right. Sure, I'll buy a Jerry Orbach figure. Why
I'll
not?
get a Munch. Yeah, definitely. Comes out.
And what's the black dude? That's the father in Flash. I forgot
Oh
his
yeah, yeah.
name.
He's like I think he'd
Yeah,
probably be
he's in the
one of the
law.
first.
He
Yeah,
was
he
his
was.
partner.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Fine.
So who knows what we're gonna get off that line? But they sign a bunch of them. They're doing Visionaries. They're doing Invincible. They're doing My Little Pony. They're doing De La Soul. They're doing Furby, and they're doing MTV. So Super Seven's just been getting licenses. So what they're gonna be, I don't know. But they just got a bunch of licenses, and they're doing
Why is
figures
it
for
not
them.
hot ones? It's the dude in the
Yeah,
chair and just random celebrity figures. Why not? That's what they
you
should
just
just
let
do.
it out. This is gonna happen next year. Watch. That's gonna be the rain contract.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Um, NECA showed a bunch of stuff. They're showing their Batman Return figures and stuff like that. They look really good. Uh,
Is it the anniversary of Batman Returns? Is that why? Because that's
no,
brand
I think they just got their license for the movie figures. So they did the Batman Joker last year, so now they're doing the Batman Returns figures. Don't be surprised they do Forever and Batman and Robin.
new.
So
They
you're gonna
going in
get Bat
order.
Nips.
Okay. Listen, the one bad thing about Batman Forever might have been some of the actual story of the movie, right? But I'll tell you one thing: the costumes and the car are are sick.
Until they got the Nips.
No, that's the last movie. That's not.
No, the Nips
Oh
showed up in
no,
the ending
Robin
of that
had.
movie.
Yeah, Robin had that. You're right.
Bat Nips debuted on the last suit they wore in that movie.
Well,
Uh, what else?
hopefully they make a cool Batmobile. That's it.
Super 7 Turtle Wave 14 with the 2003 Turtles. They're doing a motorcycle with Raph with the helmet. They're doing Hun and they're doing April O'Neil for that line. So that's all Super 7. They do a lot of shit. Marvel Legends show some really dope shit.
Well, you didn't mention the number one thing that Super Seven show,
I don't remember.
and I can't stand it.
Oh, so Hawks.
Yes.
They're supposed to
Yep.
do the ship. They I think they're doing the ship soon. But I think it's gonna come with the cowboy.
I hope it falls apart.
It probably will. I heard a lot of rumors. I heard a lot of things about the damn turtle van, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, all right. That's not good.
Again, turtles whoring themselves out with GI Joe. They have GI Joe X turtles, which look dope. I actually think they look pretty cool. I think the villains look better than the turtles. I think Destro
Hmm.
Crane is insane.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
cool.
yeah, so I
That's
thought that was kind of cool. Um,
that's a really good one.
McFarlane's announced they're doing Sony PlayStation stuff, so
Oh,
that's
they
gonna be
have the
interesting.
rights. Yeah, that's crazy. I see they already have Helldivers 2 figures on display.
Yeah,
So this must have been for a minute that they had that. They actually did the business
yeah,
because I see them.
yeah.
I see them. See them.
We got NECA with the Fortnite lines coming out, so they're doing the Turtles Fortnite, and they're doing another bunch of Fortnite figures as well. So that's coming.
Hold on.
NECA's
I was
go
going to
ahead.
point out the McFarlane put a list of the video game properties they also are doing.
They
It's
doing
Helldivers
yeah.
2, Fallout, Warhammer, Diablo 4, which I'm interested in that. Mortal Kombat Classic, it specifically says that,
I saw
which
those. Those are good.
yeah. World of Warcraft, which could be anything. Doom: The Dark Ages, I'm interested in that,
They did them
and
already. They're out.
Hellboy and Hellboy comic series.
Yeah. The Doom the Dark Ages came out already.
So that wasn't a fan thing. That was oh, okay, okay,
Yeah.
all right. 'Cause I've seen like a figure of it, but I didn't know
Yeah, it was
it was.
McFarlane. Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
okay. All right.
Ducktales
Well,
look
see,
dope.
thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Yeah,
Thanks a lot.
the NECA Ducktales look dope. And they showed a bunch of things too. They doing Pee Wee Herman, Ducktales, Sesame Street, and the Muppets. Ah, fucking NECA gets me, man. I kind of want the Ducktales, but I'm hoping
Yes.
it leads into Darkwing Duck.
What about those McDonald's though?
The McDonald's too. They have Grimace.
I see it. Look at the big ass grimace. They have the Hamburglar, Birdie. There's no Ronald yet. There's no
Yeah,
Ronald mock-up yet, which I think is funny. And then there's Grimace. What about the chicken nuggets or
the
the
Fry
Fry
Kids.
Guy?
They are doing Fry Kids. I saw the prototype for the Fry Kids. I think they
And
might
you know
be
what?
coming with one of them. That's why.
Oh, okay. I see some of them come with the baskets, which is cool. The Halloween basket.
Yes, it was cute. I think it's from their Halloween toy line, the Halloween McDonald's commercial back in like the 86, 87, something like
Yeah, it
that.
makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense because it looks like people in costumes,
Yeah.
not because they have the yeah. I see it. It's weird. It's creepy. They have the people in the costumes, and then they have the mock-ups for the mascot version.
Yes.
So, oh my God, why are there two different versions of McDonald's? There's too much. There's too many.
If you're interested, Denver the Last Dinosaur has a figure coming out.
No, I'm not. Stop. Stop. Next thing you're gonna tell me Crow has a figure, and you know what I mean by when I say Crow. The cartoon, the caveman.
I wouldn't pass it. They doing
Don't-
Flintstones. It's close enough.
Where's Captain Caveman?
They haven't done him yet.
I would get a Captain Caveman.
Yeah. They showed a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff in the toy lines. The Marvel that Hulk looks sick.
Yes, and
The
I
Professor
like
Hulk.
that he was teased the whole weekend, and then they showed him.
Yeah, that
It
one's
was
pretty
first,
dope.
there was the picture of the bunny slipper.
Yeah, I think those look
Mm.
dope. Playmates also showed the
Do
new
you know what
TV.
that's specifically the slippers are from?
It was from that comic. He just wore them. Cause he was homebodied and shit when he was professor. He was like doing science experiments and shit. So he stood his ass home. So he just has bunny slippers on.
Oh, okay, all right. But isn't that the isn't that the version of Hulk that they use for the video games for the longest time that Capcom used?
Yes,
Because isn't he the smart one
yes.
with
That's
the
why it's Professor Hulk.
okay,
The
so
figure is
fine.
called Professor Hulk. Yeah.
So I'm hoping that Capcom takes that face or something. Just saying.
I, they're doing the movie. They're doing the Street Fighter movie figures. Hasbro.
Oh, good. But didn't but okay, who's doing those other ones? The one with
The Mattel.
so is it? Okay. All right. All right. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Between Turtles and Godzilla, they have the most team ups. We have a whole line of Godzilla and Power Rangers. They look crazy. And then you also have the Godzilla and Turtles. They showing the second line, which Mechazilla is Shredder. There's a Splinter. I don't know what monster was that one. And then Jet Jaguar is Donatello.
It's still
They showed a lot of shit. There's a lot of toys coming out.
and then there's the Godzilla Power Rangers also. So
Those look
there's the
crazy.
Turtles Power Rangers and the Godzilla Power Rangers. What is going on?
I saw those because they all have team ups with Godzilla. Everyone teamed up with Godzilla last year. Like every comic, Marvel teamed up with Godzilla.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
they had some cool ass covers
DC
too.
didn't DC fight? Didn't somebody
DC
fight?
fought Godzilla last year. Godzilla just picking fights for every fucking body. He's like, you know what? Y'all could get these hands.
He's Godzilla is the true forbidden door. Uh-oh.
You have Godzilla and Ninja Turtles. You have Godzilla and Power Rangers. You got probably Godzilla and Stranger Things. I would not be surprised because they like throwing Stranger Things on a bunch of things.
It was.
I'm not surprised. I would not be surprised that there is a comic of Godzilla and Stranger Things because Turtles teamed up with Stranger Things as well. Again, they just team over everybody. Like, all right, cool.
Yeah, they teamed up with wrestling too.
Yeah, Turtles in wrestling as well. Turtles in WWE did. They also did Street Fighter and wrestling now too. Now we just need WWE versus
We
Godzilla.
gotta
There you
talk
go.
about my
That's next
no.
idea.
We have to talk about my favorite figure that I saw revealed the entire weekend, and that is the Outriders. The Outrunners, excuse me.
Those look good. Those look good.
I'm is because I didn't. All this other stuff is things that I can imagine would be made,
Yeah.
especially all these collaborations. I didn't think they were getting a figure anytime soon. So that's pretty cool.
I wish I wish they were faster with them bringing figures out because they should have had a figure a while ago.
You think they've only been there a year, right? So I figure
They've been there more than a
6
year.
months.
They got to be at least
No,
2 years because they've been on our wage
weren't,
for a long
weren't they?
time.
Weren't they? It was my understanding that they were only there from 2025. I don't. Maybe the end
Maybe the
of
end.
24,
Yeah.
but they are the youngest men alive, so
There you go.
time doesn't work the right way for
You
them.
need the Newport gear.
I hope there's a variant. They usually do. They usually do. I
Yeah.
hope there's a Newport or the Marlboro. Yeah, one of the two.
Also, the Big Rubber guys showed off their AEW figures, and also they showed off. They did preview that they're gonna have Phantom, and a couple other movies that they're gonna be doing. With the Big Rubber line as well.
There needs to be more Phantom collaboration.
There you go. You got one. You got one that came out of nowhere. I've never heard them talk about Phantom on the Major Wrestling
No,
Figure
no. Mm-mm,
podcast at
mm-mm.
all. So that one came out of nowhere. Um, yeah, they showcased a lot of stuff. A lot of WWE stuff got showcased. New figures from everybody. That Chelsea Green Ultimate, it looks like something I could get with her face all over her gear. That one looks really dope. Um, yeah, they just showcased so much stuff. So that like they showed a lot of stuff.
And
So
then before that, because the date was let me ask, was it a week of reveals or was
weekend,
it only the weekend? So then
Saturday,
that
Sunday,
means
yeah.
so then that means before that, which is why I say it is too much, that before that the Secret Wars line was revealed.
Yes, that was revealed.
So that's
Actually, it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
before
There you go.
because this is on the 11th. So I'm looking at it and it's like that was Wednesday. So
Uh,
this was before everything.
Hasbro had an announcement for that this week.
So too many. And then mind you, again, I saw it and then the pre-orders I think went up the weekend
Yeah,
of. So when the actual fair was going on, the pre-orders went up.
yeah,
So I made sure to get the pre-order the Magic from this
that one looked
line.
cool. I liked the Daredevil a lot.
So the whole line is Absorbing Man. I'm looking at it right now. Absorbing Man, Magic, Spider-Man. Where I believe it's supposed to be where he first gets the symbiote.
Yes,
That's because the Secret Wars Spider-Man.
yeah,
So it's not all the way on him. Uh, Daredevil, which has a different logo from the normal because he has a black logo, but he also has a black belt. Which that's not the normal costume. Usually he's all red. Original Falcon,
yes.
with the Falcon, he comes with the bird. And I don't think I've ever seen them make this guy before Constrictor.
They made him in the Ultimate line.
They
It
did.
was
Okay.
along with the Spider-Man waves. Because I remember
Okay.
getting him for a piece from somebody. That's why.
Oh, so he was a part of a Build a Figure.
Well, he was a character that had a piece of the Build-A-Figure.
Mm-hmm. That's what I mean.
Yeah, yeah. So he was one of those that I waited to get extremely cheap.
Okay. Okay.
It's like what was the other one? I think it was Copperhead. Like you needed him to complete Thanos
Oh, okay. I got you.
because he
I
had the
got you.
leg. He had the left. He had the right leg.
You know what was interesting? Some of those lines, and I don't know if it's like widely known that some of those lines had an alternate piece, like a different character came with a different piece. That was like they would sometimes there was a Marvel Legends set that had a piece that had a Build a Figure, and it was two separate characters that had the same piece. So you could buy one or the other.
Yeah.
Because there's one like that. that I think is either the Sentinel or Apocalypse that's like that. There's two left legs or something like that.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah, it is weird. But I noticed that they did that at least once.
Interesting.
I don't know if it was on purpose, but I know it happened.
Yeah, but yeah, they showcase a lot. There's a lot of people on TikTok that posted up so much. Also, you have Mattel showing their first wave of DC figures. They're gonna be aimed more towards the kids, so they look more action figure like than what. So I'll say more kid friendly than what
Did
Marvel
you
Legends is.
okay? Did you talk about the before again before the weekend the Super Bebop and Rocksteady?
Yes, that one's actually pretty cool.
That 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 looks ridiculous. What is that from? Is that from a game?
I think it's from so I think this company was Loyal Subjects. They have a toy line also, and they've been adapting a lot of stuff from the comics. So they usually base their stuff more off the comics, and that's
Okay,
Bebop and Rocksteady from the comics.
okay. So,
Uh,
this one is it says it's by Joy Toy.
yeah,
I heard of them.
yeah, they've been doing them for a bit. They're alright. I have the punk rock turtles, the ones that you remember like the second episode they were like in leather jackets with the boombox. They made
Mm-hmm.
figures of that, and I got those. They're okay. They're not great. Like they're okay figures.
Okay.
But for the price tag, they're not bad. I think they run for like $15 each, so they're not bad compared to like Super Seven. It's like $50 a figure. You want that to be pristine. This one it could have its nicks and
Yeah,
nats,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it's
So
fifteen
it's more of a
dollars.
regular figure type of
Yeah,
deal.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I get you.
That freaking Punisher with the freaking
What is that? It says Thunderbolts Punisher, but that's not from the. At least I didn't read that far. What the hell?
he fucking hijacked one of Iron Man's Hulkbuster suits,
Okay.
and he made it his own, and that's what
It
it
looks.
is. It was, I think, a War Machine suit. I think it was the War Machine suit.
And
Um,
why? Hold on. There's something else you need to see. Why is this real? Why? I just sent it to you on Twitter. What? Why? Why is there a RoboCop 2 pack with the melted man?
Cause you know what,
What the?
But NECA goes
What?
that far.
So this is by
Is that NECA or no?
JFS Toys. But this was again last week. Somebody revealed another thing. I'm just like, what is this?
They're running out of ideas. You know what? The
No,
Mocha dude.
these aren't
Let's do
figures.
him.
These aren't figures.
No.
These are
Okay.
like a mini bus. It looks like it's only like half.
Oh, okay.
No, no, no. I am wrong. You hit the picture. They made a full figure of the melted guy.
Good
What
for
is
him.
wrong? It comes with the TV with the guy. Oh my God, I might have to get this. He comes with the TV with the guy saying, "I'll buy that for $1." Are you kidding me?
There you go. You got your
What is
purchase.
going? Yo, what is going on? And he comes with the Battleship game, the
Yeah.
bootleg Battleship game they played.
Oh shit.
And they got one with Lois, which is cool.
That's cool.
She comes with the bubble gum and the coffee.
They just show a lot of ton of shit. There's a lot of
Damn,
figures.
jeez. It's just that they're expensive. This is
Yeah.
a set is $100. It's like that's not good.
Yeah. It ain't that good. I looked at it from a distance.
I mean,
If that's like your main collection and that's what you like,
yeah,
then you go for it. But that's
it's
not
a
for me.
it's a once in a lifetime deal.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll ever make another. But nah.
Um.
Come on, man. This is ridiculous. I'm just looking at these pictures. It's like I can't believe this is real. Why? Why would you do this? Anyway, anyway. Listen, we watched Toxic Avenger not too long ago, right?
Yeah.
So
There you go. Yeah.
there was
So. a lot of things.
Toxie's announced, right?
Huh?
No Toxie's announced, right?
No,
No Toxie.
no.
Boo. How to get on that?
Yeah, I'm
There's no Peter
surprised.
Dinklage as Toxie.
No, not at all. I didn't see no one do that. I'm surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah. So there's a lot of figures coming out. A lot of fucking figures. So wherever you're a fandom, there's probably something there for you. Like even like the Demon Hunters, they got their first figures from Hasbro. A lot of people been asked for that. They were surprised they didn't have it this holiday season. So those are coming as well. There's a lot of cool stuff. So yeah, wherever your fandom is, you probably there's probably something there for it. Uh,
It, man, I can't. You can't just scroll backwards. You have to click window. You can't scroll backwards
yeah.
because I'm looking at somebody made Ninja Gaiden figures. Jesus, for 1 through 4, huh? And Metal Gear Solid 3. Oh, come on! Somebody made the boss
Nice.
and Young Revolver Ocelot.
Nice.
Jesus Christ, can't. I can't, man. What's going on?
Yeah, that Chelsea Green
It's
is
just
dope.
weird. It's just weird because but they also look like they're probably gonna be premium figures. But it's just like I hope not. But my thing just about the variety. It's like I don't remember this. Like even because remember we've been talking about stuff like this for a good minute.
Yeah.
But like even this variety wasn't. I'd say even 2 years ago.
I
Like
was
there was single projects, and like the only ones really teaming up with Turtles. You might get a WWE with something. What was like He-Man back because that was
yeah,
probably
yeah,
like 23.
yeah, yeah.
But like the amount of like companies that came out and then started picking up the game licenses and then forget the shows because we didn't even talk about the horror thing, which I think is cool. The Michael Myers that comes with the keyboard,
Yeah, yeah, it looks cool.
like, and then there was the other one you showed me that the all three Jasons,
Yeah, it has like the three stages of Jason and
the,
Jason
the
Goes to
Jason.
Hell.
I'm just like that. Where did this come from?
Well, NECA that was NECA. NECA been doing the horror stuff for a long time. They probably
But I'm
started with
talking
the
about
horror.
like
Yeah,
I'm talking about like I'm sitting here. This is Ninja Gaiden,
yeah.
Metal Gear Solid, uh,
And you have a couple
along
companies
with
doing it too.
established people.
Yeah.
But then the stuff we were talking about that was weird. I just want to get into just the weird stuff that's not even normal. Just bear with me while I count down the weird stuff. Um, yeah, who? All right, so then you got the WWE Street Fighter.
Yes.
That's the opposite one, not the movie one. That's weird. You have what? All right, that's kind of crazy. The Hulk Hands Daredevil, Hulk Hands Deadpool is kind of nuts.
Yeah, that was cool.
Somebody's doing Master Chief,
Yeah. I think it's McFarlane.
and we already talked about Doom.
Yeah, he did. He did Doom. He done a couple video games so far because he did Warhammer for a while too. He has done Mortal
Oh, then
Kombat
there's
before
another.
as well.
Oh, then there's another one, Predator Badlands.
Those look crazy. That's from NECA.
Um,
They've been doing Predator
Fraggle
for quite for some
Fraggle
time.
Rock.
Fraggle
Fraggle Rock.
Rock
What?
has had the live action series figures because they have done Muppets before as well.
All right. And then you get dead shows like, well, I don't, because that's Super Seven. I almost can't count it, but like Tiger Sharks being revived for a line is like that's crazy.
Yeah,
What?
that's on the list too.
It's crazy. And then not to mention the Capcom stuff that you showed me. The Mega Man was one,
Mega
right?
Man, that's
Then there's
from
another one where they're
Jada.
making zeros, like a specific zero from a game that's like not even that popular. It's like, where'd this come from?
Yeah. Um, that one is from
Grizzly.
a
It's got a
Gaming.
press release. You know, talking about Marvel Legends Grizzly, like
Yeah,
he had his own singular release when he came out, because, but also because the figures looks ridiculous.
and humongous.
Yeah, but it's a regular size too. I'm looking at it, it's not a special figure. I'm like, what? Then there's the then there's the multitude of RoboCops.
Yes.
That's not just like it is not just the like Hot Toys or the Super Sevens. It's just the RoboCops and and moments from different parts of the different movies. I'm like,
Yeah.
huh? Because there's another one where he ripped the brain out of the guy from part two,
Yes. And I
and
think
that's
also,
this year.
yeah, and also NECA did play with RoboCop as well. They did the two big robots as well.
It's like,
They even
when
did
did
the video game. They did the NECA video game version of RoboCop. They kind of did
I forget the
the block colors and shit. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
from the NES game. I think I got it for Jinkies actually.
Okay,
Yeah, and I think they did
but it's
Contra as well.
it's crazy. Yeah.
And then you
Oh
had
yeah, and
Storm. Yeah,
you reminded me also of the line that has the new Contra coming out too, the
yeah,
red and blue.
they're doing that. And then there's a company
Gee,
that's doing Shinobi. They're doing an old school
yeah,
Shinobi and
the
stuff. I think I sent you that
cool,
too.
like GI Joe looking figure
Yeah.
with the real stuff. Yeah, I'm like, huh?
So yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
What?
Like
What?
it's a good and a bad time to get into physical collecting because there's so much shit coming out. So I'll say narrow your collection to a minimal, and then you
The
won't
only
be
thing I
so
would
broke.
say, the only thing I would say realistically in the positive is that yes, the prices for the most popular stuff went up, but now I see the lesser the lesser quality, but like the same. It's like the same for like the same quality of a Legends, but not of a Super Seven.
Yeah.
I see more of them coming out.
Hey.
Different people going for that style
Yeah.
and price point, which is like good because that means competition. Because like even though it's still whatever, you'll still find that those newer ones that are like, oh, because those Street Fighters, those I forgot the brand, but those other Street Fighters are like
Jada Toys.
25.
Yeah. Jada
They're like
Toys.
25, but they look good. They're like
Yeah.
Marvel Legend quality. I'm like,
Those are the people that
cool.
do AEW figures.
Oh,
Yeah. Jada Toys. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
They do the
Okay, cool.
Megman as well, and they got a bunch of licenses under them because I think they started with the Fortnite figures as well.
And then we didn't even go into that. But I saw like the line of Fortnite figures that people was going crazy for.
I
Because I will also put into perspective when you send me something and I go to the original link
Yeah.
and you see the likes and retweets on it.
Yeah.
Yo, that Fortnite, it was crazy.
The turtles look dope.
Like people want those figures. It's crazy.
I actually liked how
Like
the turtles look, so I was cool with that.
yeah. And they do everyone. Somebody showed the Marvel suits. I
Yeah,
hope they do a line for the Marvel figure, the Marvel suits that are in Fortnite.
that'd be interesting. But they do a lot of things.
I think, and we were talking about so much RoboCop. I forgot to talk about the one thing that I don't know. I might look into this, but you sent me the Ed 209.
Yes.
It looked good though.
Yeah.
It's a bit pricey. It's at right now they want 209 for USD. I'm like, ah, but I mean, shipping the tariff is included, so it's not more than that.
Yeah.
But that's something to keep an eye on because they look good.
Yeah. There's a lot of shit coming out, man. Cause you got yeah, everyone's just showcasing, and then also you had the outside stuff too. Because before Toy Fair did happen, I think Hasbro did a HasLabs talk, and I think McFarlane announced a bunch of his stuff that's coming out. I think that's when he announced everything that he's working on this year and shit too. And he has a lot of collaborations going on too with sports, with gaming, with a bunch of other shit. So yes, so there's something for everyone in this long, big bass. And you want to know what other thing that got really spoiled at New York Toy Fair? Spider-Man: Brand New Day. They showed the
As in, like
villains.
the line showed. Oh, they
They
showed who's in the.
fucked up and
Uh, uh,
showcased the pictures that they were not supposed to post Like people were not supposed to take pictures of that.
Oh,
And
uh-oh.
so Tombstone got leaked. He looks fucking dope though. He looks great. Boomerang, Scorpion, and there was one more that got leaked. But like I'm excited for it because I kind of knew those were going to be some of the villains anyway, and I thought Boomerang would be an interesting one because in the comic he's a funny character. And he actually wound up being Parker's roommate for like a whole like 2 years of the comic line.
That was for this specific era of Spider-Man? Because isn't this
Uh,
thing like a
su-
specific
Around
reference to
Superior
a?
time, Superior to Brand New Day. Boomerang was there.
Oh,
He was part of the Superior Foes comic book that came out during the Superior Spider-Man that came out.
oh no, see, I didn't read that.
That was
Okay,
actually a really good book, a really funny book too.
okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
but yeah, there's a ton of things showing.
But my understanding is the name Brand New Day is a reference to a storyline, right?
Yeah, right after Superior, when Parker got his
Okay,
mind back, it was the Brand New Day. That's the comic.
so that's the one that was. I'm trying to think. When the guy went back to drawing the Spider-Man, I forget the lead artist, like that that was like the big event for the book. That's this one.
Yes.
You remember that? Like when the guy, I forgot what his name was, but he was like the main Spider-Man artist before everything went down, and then I guess when Superior happened, that's when
John
he took his
Romita.
hiatus. I don't remember. Like,
Oh, you talking about? Oh no, because it went to One More Day, which that ended the storyline, and
but
then
you,
they, yeah,
it's like a specific like cover for when they went back to number one. You know what I'm talking about? You're not talking about that specifically,
yeah.
because I'm
You know
in
what?
my head, it's when the number went back to one,
Yes,
but
it went
that's
back to
not what.
one. It wasn't that one though. I think I got
Okay,
them
okay.
confused
You see what I do?
because Brand
Got
New
you.
Day came out after One More Day, and then One More Day went to Brand New Day, and that's when Spider-Man didn't have Mary Jane anymore, and they started doing the book weekly. And Dan Slott was writing it, and that's when it was going through there. After Superior, then it went back to Amazing Spider-Man, and then had him like swinging and stuff like that. And that's when he got his mind back. And Humberto Ramos was doing the art at the time.
Okay, yes, because I remember like the specific thing was like these people came back to the book because it wasn't like oh they didn't want to be there or anything. It was Superior was a specific change. It was a
Yeah,
switch out,
yeah,
and then people were like, "Oh shoot, they coming back," and it was cool. I haven't read. Did Dan Slott? He wrote those right
yeah,
when they went back to number one, right?
yeah. He wrote Superior as well.
Okay. Okay. No, I know that.
Yeah.
Obviously that I know, but like I'm just saying he kept going.
He
Okay.
stood for a while too. He stood. He ran that line until shit. He did it for quite some time. He wrote Spider-Man for a good 10 years.
Okay. Post the.
Post One More Day,
Okay. Gotcha.
because J. Michael Straczynski was writing Spider-Man before that, and that's
Gotcha.
when we got Ezekiel and Moreland and John Romita Jr. was there doing the art at the time, and then yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I love those books. Those were good. He had some really bad ones, but he had a lot of good ones. He had more good than bad. J. Michael
Okay.
Straczynski, because I hated the Gwen Stacy storyline that they made that she was pregnant with twins, and Norman Osborn was the daddy. They did a storyline that really pissed me off
Oh.
and annoyed the shit out of me. And then, but then he had really good ones. He had really good storylines. He had one like that he teamed up with Doctor Strange, and Doctor Strange was trying to tell him to relax, and no Spider-Man can't relax. So you see the panel of him just like pondering his fingers, and then you see him
Hmm.
fall because he fell asleep, and then
Oh
got right
wow.
back up. I was like, oh, my bad. Um,
Damn.
but yeah, I liked a lot of his stuff. J. Michael Straczynski had a good one. He wrote like Babylon 5 and shit too. Like he's a really good like scientific writer. But when he went into Spider-Man, like he did some of the best runs for a while. And then he had some bad ones because he had no One More Day, which was bad. The other storyline wasn't good either. That's when they gave Spider-Man organic webbing and shit. Um, Tried to make it like the movie, and then he became like a whole spider, and then he somewhat died, and then came back to life, and he started shooting webs to his wrist and shit.
Okay. All right.
A lot of good, a lot of bad. But I think more good than bad. And then when Dan Slott took over, I think his writing like had a flow with it, and that's because they over was saturated with Spider-Man too, because they were making Spider-Man like I think it came out every week, or every other week.
And is that why they decided to change it up like that?
Um,
Because that was before that. All of this you're telling me that was before Superior. Because I wasn't reading any of that.
yeah, it was after that book, and then they brought back, and it was like coming out every week, and then they did a whole Marvel rebrand, and that's when they did Superior Spider-Man.
Okay.
And that
Gotcha.
storyline was actually really good, going into him becoming Superior Spider-Man. Because then
Mm.
even Superior Spider-Man is a really fucking good book, and if you never read that, read that too, because that was fantastic too.
Yes. Yes.
Because the one of my favorite scenes in that comic, and I remember to this day, is when he punched someone, and he was like, "Oh my god, he could have killed me," because he thought about how strong Spider-Man was, and then
Yes.
yeah, but yeah. Let's go into the wheel of cartoons.
So we have spun the wheel. We made a deal, and now we have to finish. Well, not finish, but we have to watch He-Man.
I would actually finish. I
But
will actually
is
keep going with this series.
branded as the Masters of the Universe.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I don't think you see anybody who is a master of the universe.
No.
Maybe except him. Uh, so let's see. He-Man. Where's your origin? It is He-Man, Master of the Universe. It is from 1983 to 1985.
Yes.
TV Y7, and it was 30 minutes per episode. Probably less with commercials.
Yes.
Let us see. Because I imagine, like I said, some of these people, the names might be familiar, but for different things. So I'm trying to see. Oh, they have a writer's room. It
Yes.
is a lot of people, and it's broken up into different directors and different episodes. For different episodes, what I think is cool. Uh, Let me try to find because we watched 1 through 5, so I at least want to find the name of the person who directed the episodes that we watched. Let
Uh,
me see if I can find the first some 1 through 3 because I see it. So one person wrote 5 already, so that just breaks everything up. Um, and it is, and guess what? It's not in order.
no, it's not.
All right, I found the one who wrote episode 1, 4, and we'll take that. So that is Lucifer, director Lucifer. Oh, look, Paul Dini's on this.
Nice.
Yeah, look at that. Writer for He-Man. 9 episodes. We did not see a Paul Dini episode. Okay. Anyway, uh, we'll just go with the cast. We have the iconic He-Man voice, John Irwin. And I say that not because He-Man is iconic, it's because once you hear his voice, you know when he's playing another character.
Yeah.
Because before these 5 episodes are over, he plays another character. So we have him as He-Man slash Prince Adam. We have Alan Oppenheimer as Man at Arms slash Cringer. Linda Gary as Tila slash the Sorceress. Lou Scheimer as
Yeah.
Orko King Randor. You said he is also, what's his name? What's my favorite guy?
Jitsu.
Also the voice of Jitsu.
Jitsu.
We gotta talk about Jitsu. Um, Erica Scheimer as Prince Esker, Lady Arvella, Norm Prescott as Stratos, Old Zach, Jay Scheimer as Queen Marlena, young lady, and George DiCenzo as Garth Lord Turin. Now, where the hell is Skeletor? Because it's not put in these things. So, which one of these people is Skeletor?
The voice of Skeletor.
Yes, because it doesn't say it right
Because
here
he
in the
talks
little.
multiple people, so it's
Yeah, I know. That's why I
Oppenheimer.
read. It's Oppenheimer, Alan
Yeah, yeah, he
Oppenheimer.
talks Skeletor as well.
So there you go.
He talked to him in a later thing too.
Okay, that's what I figure. Um, I mean, what even is the synopsis of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe? I'm very curious. So let's see what they say. The most powerful. Well, listen. All right. I think they kind of spill the beans for you.
Yeah.
The most powerful man in the universe, He-Man, goes against the evil forces of Skeletor to save the planet Eternia and protect the secrets of Castle Grayskull. Oh,
Yes.
spoilers. He-Man is the most powerful character in the show.
Yes. And only three people know who he is.
Yes, but this show is pretty much the adventures of Superman because
Yeah.
you don't need anybody to save He-Man except He-Man.
Yes. He gives you stupid looks too when you talk about He-Man. He's like, hmm,
Yeah,
do you
I
know?
think
Do you know?
so. Apparently, he's supposed to be. You said he's supposed to be 16, Prince Adam. I don't know if he's supposed to be 16.
I'm
He
rounding
looks
it.
like an NFL, like the star quarterback for whatever NFL team
Yeah.
from the 80s with a little bit of, he had the hypodermic needle hanging out the arm. That's what he looks.
Let's
That's what
see.
he looks like.
How old is He-Man?
No, 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 don't say that.
Prince
How
Adam.
old is Prince Adam? Because He-Man, they'll probably say he's timeless.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
how old is he? How old
Uh,
is he?
Prince Adam is in his 20s.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Okay. Is
He looks like an NFL player. That's all I'm
yeah.
saying. He a little too big to be a teenager. So it makes sense. But here's the thing that does make me laugh is because I get that he's a young man, right?
Yeah.
He's a young adult. But the way the way they treat him, you would think he was a teenager
Yeah.
because he's supposed to be the heir to the throne. But every time you see him, he's either chilling, he's either chilling, and he's doing something completely unrelated to kingly duties,
Yeah.
or he's rushing to get back home because he's late.
Yeah.
And that's like every one of these episodes is one of those scenarios. One of them, he's literally sitting in his room with his feet up, chilling with his cat, with his giant cat. Another one, he was hanging out with Man at Arms, and Man at Arms was literally telling him, Prince Adam, you're gonna be late to get home. And he's like, oh yeah, you right. So then he
Yeah.
runs, and in that episode is the magician episode. So when he gets in the house, when he gets back in the house, when he gets back into the castle,
Yeah.
the first thing he does is run into a lamp and break it. It's the funniest. Like, what is this? What? And then he distracts Orko, and Orko drops an egg on the cat's head, and it's just like, well, what? This cartoon. I don't remember it being as slapsticky
Yeah.
as it is, but then again, I think that kind of plays into Skeletor because Skeletor and his bundling idiots
Yeah.
every episode.
I found
They're
it
the most
fun.
serious, unserious characters.
It
And I
was
think that's
silly.
the way to play it.
Yeah.
Is like they're not trying to be stupid, but man, they can't do anything right.
Yeah. I found it
But
funny.
they can do everything right when they're not with Skeletor.
Yeah.
Because if you part of the thing that in the first five is like when he calls them, when he summons them, you kind of realize that they're their own like masters. They're not really his underlings.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of one of the things that the later series kind of gets away from is
Yeah,
it always makes the bad guys seem like they're his henchmen or they work for Skeletor. But when you really see it, is actually they're working with him. Like they just choose to hang out with this dork,
yeah,
the skeleton faced dork who never wins. And I don't know why they ever decide like to go back and hang out with him again. Is less he doesn't really like clown on them as much, except for like what is it, Beastman?
yeah,
But like the later ones more make it seem like he's more willing to like call you out on your shit
yeah,
if you mess up. But also they're his henchmen. And this one, he has less of that.
yeah.
I also noticed that is he just really hates He-Man. Every last like little thing is trying to like stick it to He-Man. So I think that's pretty good. That's pretty on brand for the character of Skeletor.
It's
And no
crazy.
origin story. No
Uh,
origin story. First episode, no origin story. The
yeah,
second episode has an origin of how the mother got there. That's and it's like 5 seconds.
yeah,
Because beyond the character of the mom being an astronaut who got lost in space and landed on Eternia, there's nothing else. You don't know who else she was. You don't know nothing about her backstory. Just she was an astronaut. That's it.
yeah.
And that there are humans on Eternia.
Each episode was a lesson.
Yes, the government mandated lesson.
Mandate lesson. Don't
It
lie.
was. It was. They had to put this would that was one of those things that was put in like those I forgot which retro show it was that explored the origins of He-Man,
Yeah,
but from like the production side and stuff.
yeah,
But it was a thing that G.I. Joe and He-Man were made during the era, and Turtles, the first era of Turtles were made during the era where it was mandated by the government that you had to put in some type of educational component to the cartoon. And He-Man chose to have a good message. So there you go.
yeah, yeah. It was fun.
Don't talk to strangers.
Don't talk to strangers. Do not lie, even though he's lying to everybody that he's not.
Yes. Well, I say technically he's not, but yes.
But yeah, it was fun. I actually would. Then I realized it's like 65 episodes for the first season. I'm like, I'm good. But it's fun. It was fun. I enjoyed it.
They
Uh,
explain things too. They explain like why the sorceress can't help
yeah,
because when she leaves the castle, she has no powers
yeah,
except she can turn into a bird.
yep,
And also in the first 5 episodes, they explain that Tila is her daughter.
yes, yes.
So that's interesting. I straight up forgot that, but there it is.
There it is. You give it 1 of 5. What you give it?
I give it a 4.
I don't mind a 4 too. It was fun. It made me laugh.
Yeah, it's again, it's the sense of humor the cartoon has. I think is good for the time period, even if it is just trying to sell you toys.
Yep, yep. All right, we're gonna pick our next tune to review. The wheel is turning. There were about 10 new additions to this wheel, so we might actually get one of those. Oh, this is a good one. And wonder if you actually ever watched it. You ever watched The Batman?
The Batman,
The Batman. That was the one on Kids WB
which
that was the Jackie Chan,
voice?
Jackie Chan
Jackie Chan
Adventures
Carson. Is that the
style.
one where the Joker has the braids?
Yes,
And that's voiced by, is that Diedrich Bader or is that the
yes.
other one?
It's the dude that
Okay.
talks. He's talked
Yeah.
Shredder too in the
Huh?
2012 series. Yeah.
No, but the guy, he was like the friend on, I forgot what show was it Everybody Loves Raymond? No.
No, not him.
Drew Carey.
No, no, no,
He was the friend of Drew Carey, not him.
no, it's not him. He's
That's the one that was on. Okay. So I'm thinking of the other one.
yeah, the one with the braids. He was the voice of talked Shredder in the 2012 series. Shredder 2000. I forgot his name. Is Michael? I forgot his name. Damn it. What's his name? What's his name? James Avery.
Okay.
No, no, no.
No,
That's
David Avery
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm like, that's not him.
oh
That's
boy.
the other. That's the
Yeah,
other dude.
yeah.
Fuck. You might have it here. Oh God. Where is his name? Batman. I actually liked. I watched the series. I think when they first aired on the cartoon, I thought it was a pretty stylish cartoon. I wish it lasted longer because I thought it actually had pretty. It got really interesting with the storylines. But let's see. Let's see. Kevin Michael Richardson.
Okay. Okay.
He talks to Cleveland's one of Cleveland's sons too, in the Cleveland show. Um, he was in Lilo and Stitch. He was Captain Gantu, the I think the giant shark dude. What
No,
else?
I did not see that movie.
He's in a lot of fucking things. But yeah, he's the
Yeah.
Joker with the braids. He's
Okay.
also working on Invincible now. He was in Static Shock. He did voices in Static Shock. He did voices in Samurai Jack. So he's a known voice actor. He's been doing a lot of stuff.
Okay.
But
Gotcha.
yeah, but I
All
know
right.
in 2012 he does Shredder's voice as well. So yes, so the Batman is our next tune to watch. The Batman. Think it's on Tubi.
Really? Oh yeah, we didn't talk about
Oh
that.
yeah.
That
So
Tubi got Cartoon Network and a lot of other like just a grip of other cartoons and stuff at one
everything
time. Too.
everything WB owns, cartoon wise.
Okay, that's what it was. All
Yep.
right. All right.
So that
So
goes home.
Tubi is the place to watch your cartoons now.
Yes. WB deal.
Do it.
Yeah, they got new, old, everything.
Do it.
So
Watch Tubi.
I think it starts
Told you.
March.
Told you stop sleeping on Tubi. They had the PJs, and y'all didn't listen.
They did have the PJs for a while. Yeah, they got a lot. So the list of shows that's coming March 1st, and then the rest coming down the line. So to fill the whole thing, they're getting Abbott and Costello cartoons. They get Adam's Family's 1974. The Adventures of Batman, Animaniacs, Aquaman, Astro, and the Space Mutts. Adam, Ant, Baby Looney Tunes, Batman, The Brave and the Bold, Be Cool, Scooby Doo, Beetlejuice, Ben 10, Beware the Batman, Captain Caveman, and the Teen Angels, Captain Planet, Codename Kidney Store, Courage the Calorie Dog, Cow and Chicken, Dastardly and Muttley, they're in their flying machines. Dexter's Laboratory, Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz, Dragon Lair, Duck Dodgers, Duke Hazard, Dumb and Dumber, Dino Mutt and Dog Wonder, Ed and Eddie, Evil Con Carne. I don't know what the fuck that is.
I do remember the name, but don't remember the
Flintstones,
show.
Flintstones Family Adventures, Flintstones Kids, Foster's Home Imaginary Friends, Freakazoid, Grape Ape Escape, Great Grape Ape, uh, Help is on Bear Beach, Hong Kong Fooey, Johnny Quest, Justice League Action, Crypto the Superdog, Legendary Superheroes, Lunatics Unleashed, Looney Tunes 3D Shorts, Looney Tunes Cartoons, Mad, Magilla Gorilla, Mucha Lucha, New Looney Tunes Show, aka Wabbit, the new Scooby Doo and Mysteries, Pennington the Bear, Pebbles and Bam Bam, Pearls of Penelope Pit Stop, Pinky and the Brain, Pinky Elmira and the Brain, Power Powerpuff Girls, Pup Named Scooby Doo, Quick Patrol McGraw, Ricochet Rabbit, Scooby Doo, Scrappy Doo, Scooby Doo Mysteries Incorporated, Sky. Damn, they had so many damn shows. Shaggy, Scooby Doo, Get a Clue,
Oh man,
Smurfs.
I can watch what's his name now? Trick Williams and the Powerpuff Girls.
There you go. There you go.
What was his character? I forgot the
Oh
boogeyman.
yeah, I forgot. What
Women.
else? We got Snagglepuss. We have Static Shock, Super Friends, Supernatural, their animated series, Tasmania, Teen Titans, 13 Ghosts of Scooby Doo, The Batman, the Mental Misadventures of Ed Grimley. Ed Grimley, that's a SNL sketch
Yeah,
cartoon.
yeah, I remember that. It was
Frank,
on
yeah,
Cartoon Network. Yeah.
Frankenstone's Grim Adventures of Billy Mandy, Heathcliff, and the Dig Bat Show. The Mask, the new Adventures of Batman, the Adventures of Gilligan, new Fred and Barney show, the new Scooby Doo movies, the Plastic Man comedy adventure, Real Adventures of Johnny Quest, Secret Squirrel, Super Globetrotters. You get to watch the Globetrotters.
Oh yeah, I know. The Globetrotters and Scooby Doo hang out. I
Yeah.
remember that.
Yogi Bear Show, Tiny Toons, Tom and Jerry Comedy Show, Tom and Jerry Kids, Tom and Jerry Show, Tom and Jerry Tales, Top Cat
I think
Unkitty.
they damn. Son, they got Thunder the Barbarian right here on the
Yep,
front page.
yep.
That's what I'm talking about.
Top Cat Unkitty, Wacky Races 2017, Xylon Showdown, Yogi's Galaxy Goofs Ups, Yogi's Gang, Yogi Space Race, and Yogi's Treasure Hunt.
Yeah, son. I'm about to watch Real Steel. This was-
That is a
Of
lot of
course
fucking
they
yeah,
of course they have Masters of the Universe on the front page, the movie.
yeah.
They don't have the cartoon on Tubi. I tried to watch it.
No, they
They
don't. I
don't.
found that on YouTube.
Um but they have the movie and I'm looking at yeah, I forgot Tubi had Beast Wars already. I forgot
Yes,
about that.
it's in the list.
So much stuff should have just been watching in general.
Yeah.
Because I never finished season two of Beast. Season two, or season three,
Well,
season
when they
two.
went to
He got the spark when Optimus got the spark again and transformed into Optimal Optimus. Right?
that's three.
I did not finish the end of that because don't they go into Beast Morphers at the end?
Yes, and that Beast
That
Morphers
one of
was
the few
stupid.
cartoons where like the very next episode is Beast
Yeah,
Morphers.
and that show was bad.
It was just ugly.
Yeah,
It was ugly. It went from it went from innovating 3D cartoon and it was like okay we get it
yeah,
we get what you're trying to do. This is the beginning, and then it just went stylized, and it was like that style is not good.
yeah.
I hated the Dragon Megatron.
I did not like the Dragon Megatron. The T Rex one was the best one for me.
Yeah,
And
and
I
I
didn't
did,
like
and
Cheetor's third form either,
me neither. I didn't like what they did to Rat Trap.
or
He
Dinobot.
looked nasty. He looked ugly. Like when they transformed him into whatever the hell he was, he looked creepy. Nah, no, no.
I didn't like Dinobot. I liked the original Dinobot. I didn't like when they
Yeah,
transmetaled him.
Metal. That's what. Oh,
Yeah.
dude. All right. Maybe we'll, maybe we'll end up there because did we did watch some Beast Wars before, right?
No,
But
Beast Wars is on the
no.
list.
Okay. Okay.
Beast Wars is on the list. Transformers the 80s cartoon is on the list. Transformers, the Transformers, that was the anime one that was on is on the list. It was like a
Is that the
Japanese.
Cartoon Network one?
No, that's a
When they came.
Armada. Armada's on here too.
Okay.
So there's a couple of Transformers on here. I try to like spread it out to newer cartoons and old cartoons and a little mix in between. And then also if I just see something randomly posted, I was like, oh, I didn't put that one on. Let's check that one out.
Hmm.
So yeah, so there's a lot of stuff. So yes, we are doing the Batman. That'll be our next cast. So stay tuned for that.
Yes, sir. All
We'll
right.
wrap this up.
Yes, sir. Thank you for listening to that another episode of the It Gets Better I Swear podcast. Make sure you check us out anywhere and everywhere Recyclone Inc. That is Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, YouTube, SoundCloud, and Spotify. And we got a WordPress.
Yep.
Where you at, Mark?
Follow me on Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud, Twitch, and TikTok. All Mark the Mic. Also follow our other casts. We have the Shell Shock, the Not a Trekkie, the Morphin Cast, and the new the Book Club, the TV and movie podcast. So definitely check those out and give us likes and comments and views and check it out. And check out also our weekly the Wrestling Babble, and it gets better, I swear. If you want more of these cartoon reviews and stuff like that. So we're doing our job, watching these
Do it.
cartoons.
Do it.
Peace out, laters, and always remember, follow the Jinkies.
He's hungry.